And greetings, followers. Weather prognosticator and meteorologist Chad Merrill taking you through the remainder of 2021. On our website and in our publication, we had the forecast for December published, of course, back several months ago in July, and we had indicated a fair stretch of weather between the 12th and the 16th, followed by rain and snow. That would be heavy snow under the severe weather watch section. Fair and breezy and colder weather, and then a transition to somewhat milder but closer to average temperatures on Christmas, and then rain and breezy conditions to end the month and end the year. Here's what's happening right now on the large scale. We have an area of low pressure spinning here across much of the nation's midsection. Very strong cold front with a lot of convective available potential energy out ahead of this cold front, producing showers and storms. And then we have a very strong low pressure in its wake. We have some gusty winds. Here's a look at the radar imagery from eastern plains, where we have wind gusts of 65 to 70 miles an hour that have produced damage already on this December 15th. And as this line of storms continues to move north and east, those folks in Iowa, Omaha, Nebraska, northern parts of Missouri will have to watch out for destructive weather as this particular storm system moves through. There's plenty of atmospheric shear available, so this line of storms has no mercy as it moves up into the upper Midwest, parts of northern Illinois, and also the Great Lakes later in the 15th and early on the 16th. And then behind it, because we have very strong pressure gradient developing, strong winds in Colorado have already triggered several thousand power outages. The number as of 4 p.m. Eastern Time is up to 58,676. We'll see power outages expand across the Central Plains into the upper Mississippi Valley late on the 15th and early on the 16th. Outside of the severe weather happening across the U.S., we have a typhoon, Rai, which is moving into the southern Philippines. It looks great on satellite, so there's nothing to impede its development. And what we will likely see with this particular storm system, it will come into the Philippines on Friday, late Thursday, early Friday, then track into the South China Sea, potentially making landfall in Vietnam Sunday and Monday. That is the week of Christmas. And then curve northward, potentially back towards the Philippines, but likely staying south of Hong Kong, China. So this will be a storm system to watch internationally. What we have going on across much of the U.S. is snow that fell in Frostburg, Maryland on December 8th, and the first snow of the season in LaVale, Maryland on the 8th of December as a little clipper system came through. Unfortunately, we had a deadly tornado outbreak that has been on national news that happened the 10th and through the 11th, produced a wide swath of damage from Arkansas all the way up into parts of Kentucky, likely the longest track tornado, outbeating the tri-state tornado many years ago, and the deadliest December outbreak on record. We are transitioning into winter with the pattern change. The Eastern Pacific Oscillation, the Western Pacific Oscillation, the North Atlantic Oscillation are trending negative as higher pressures build in Alaska and Greenland. That will allow us to transition from an Arctic low regime to an Arctic high regime just in time for Christmas week and likely through early parts of January. In the Arctic high regime, with stronger pressures aloft to the north in Greenland, that allows the colder air to move into the northern part of the United States and shifts the storm track along and just south of Interstate 70 and opens the door for potential snow. The EPO and NAO are trending negative, so here's the likely outcome for the last week and a half of the year, with below average temperatures from the northern plains all the way into much of the east. Severe weather then will punish the upper Mississippi Valley on Thursday the 16th, Wednesday the 15th into the 16th. Record warmth in the east on Thursday, December 16th. First cold front moves through with gusty showers Friday into Saturday, the 17th into the 18th. Wind gusts 25 to 40 miles an hour as the showers push to the coast. And then a winter storm will develop the 23rd through the 24th. Now, this storm will bring a white Christmas, which is defined as an inch of snow or more on the ground Christmas morning. We are expecting more than 10 inches of snow across interior New England. The interior Mid-Atlantic west of Route 15 will see 3 to 6 inches of snow from this storm system. I-95 will even cash in on 1 to 2 inches of accumulation. So a white Christmas shaping up for the east. This pattern changed just in time. Cold weather then, December 24th through the 31st. We'll likely have a winter storm to close out the year with a little bit more in the way of snowfall for the eastern part of the U.S., including the mid-Atlantic. And the pattern change also allows California, the Great Basin, and the Southwest to enter into a wet pattern, and of course watching that typhoon in the Philippines. The night sky going forward, we have a couple of meteor showers. The first one Thursday, December 16th, the constellation Leo, and that occurs between 11:05 p.m. on the 16th and 6:50 a.m. on the 17th. About 3 meteors will be visible per hour, but there's a full moon that's going to interfere with it. That moon becomes completely full on Saturday the 18th, rises at dusk, sets at dawn, completely full at 11:35 p.m. In between some of these showers, Saturday evening, you'll be able to see that full moon emerge. We have the Leonis Minorid meteor shower Sunday, December 19th, visible in Leo Minor. Best displays will occur around 5 a.m., but only about 3 meteors per hour will be seen. We have the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, shortest amount of daylight, on Tuesday the 21st. The sun, I should say sun, not Earth, will be over the Tropic of Capricorn, reach its southern point in the sky at 10:53 a.m. when the solstice occurs. And then also Venus and Pluto will be visible in the southwest sky between 5:11 p.m. and 6:44 p.m. The Ursid meteor shower in the constellation Ursa Minor will bring great meteor displays between 11 p.m. on the 22nd and 5 a.m. on the 23rd. About 10 meteors will be seen at most. And then the 28th, Venus and Mercury close together in the evening sky. The 30th, Mercury and Pluto will reach the highest point during the day, so we won't be able to observe it. And then the Moon and Mars will be visible in the morning sky, the last day of the year, between 5:30 and 7 a.m. Bishops has a couple of running events. The 18th, looking for a few sprinkles at Fletcher's Boathouse for the reindeer romp races, temperatures in the 40s in the morning, 50s in the afternoon. Then as we transition to the 19th, partly cloudy, temperatures colder for the Hunger Hero races in Afton, Virginia, 40 to 45 our temperature. A race on Christmas Eve will bring a few flurries. I do think the bulk of that storm system that I talked about earlier will be to the east of Washington, D.C. by Christmas Eve, and we're looking for seasonably cold weather, temperatures in the 20s, and there should be just that light coating of snow on the grassy areas Christmas Eve. And then we have the 31st, running out of time races, the last day of the year, New Year's Eve, Great Falls, Maryland, looking for light snow as we transition to that final winter storm of the season, of the year, I should say, right on New Year's Eve with a race temperature of 27 to 30 degrees. Feel free to purchase the 2022 Hagerstown Town and Country Almanac. Makes a wonderful gift for loved ones. Thank you for joining me today, and of course, we'll see you back here in early 2022 as we recap the first week of January. Of course, it's also available in the Almanac, which is available in digital format on our website, or the hard copy that you can purchase online or at select stores. Have a happy holiday, everyone.